Hey guys, welcome back to another video of Bloom Outdoors. So if you guys watched the last video, then you know, unfortunately, I sold my other truck. So this truck is now the daily, and if you can't tell, it is the newer one, the 2018. Sold the 2012. But so anyways, pretty much that one is what I would put like everything in the bed with, you know, hauling stuff. One reason was because it only had a 2-inch lift instead of a 6-inch. But the other reason was because it had the longer bed. This is the 5.5 foot bed. The other truck was an extended cab. It had the 6.5 foot bed, so it was a lot easier to haul stuff around with. Just that extra foot doesn't sound like much, but when you're actually trying to fit stuff in the bed, it actually makes quite a difference. I guess when you have a lot of stuff, if you got a couple like bags, it's not too bad. It'll be the same either way, but stuff like couches, that is a lot easier with the bigger bed, but you guys get the point. So anyways, with this now being the daily, I need places to have like anchor points for ratchet straps, stuff like that. And so anyways, this truck, if you guys know, is an STX. So I'm gonna open this cover in a minute so you guys can see better in here. But if you guys do know, on some of the higher trim trucks, you get a plate like this that sits up in the bed. So you can buy these things. I think you can get them from like Ford as an accessory. But this snaps in here, ends up looking like this. So you can put your ratchet strap through here, or your hook or your rope or whatever it is you're using. But I believe you just get the plates from factory at least. You also get like the lights in the bed. This one doesn't have it. This is an STX. So the only thing we have are these couple little tiny tie down points. There's one in each corner, so there's 4 of them, but sometimes they just don't do the job, especially if you have like a dresser or something just laying down, you know, right here. Then these really just don't do the job because you can just kind of go up and over. These will be a lot nicer because the mounting point is right here, so it's a lot higher up. So if you have something tall that's like maybe at the top of the cab of the truck or something, you don't have to use as much ratchet strap, and you have a lot more availability as to where you want to put your tie down points to. So you don't have to go straight from the corner. You can push it up a little, or for the front ones, bring it back a little. Anyways, I think you guys get the point. So I got this kit off of Amazon. I'll leave a link for it down in the description below. Pretty much what it comes with is you get, the specific one I got at least, then you get 4 of these. I believe you can also get just these for if your truck already comes with this piece from factory. I'm fairly certain you can get the higher trim trucks with this already like in the bed. Don't quote me on it, but I'm pretty sure you can. So you get that, get all the screws right here to mount them, and then you also get 4 sets of keys. Don't tell me why, but you get 4 sets, and so you get 8 keys. And I did try all the keys with the different locks and everything, and they are all universal. So pretty much you get 2 keys for each one of these. I don't know why you need that many, but they give it to you. Personally, I feel like it's just gonna be a pain just like keeping this in the bed and then not having this with me. Like I could put it in the cab, but they would just roll around. I don't have one of those under seat compartments or anything. So I guess if you have that, you could put these in there. Bunch of geese just flew by the door. Wasn't fast enough to pull the camera up. So anyways, I think I'm just gonna end up leaving these on because, you know, for when you don't have anything in the bed, not a big deal. When you do have stuff in the bed, you're probably gonna use them anyways to use it as an anchor point. If I have to take them off, I will. I'll just keep 1 set of the keys in the truck, or even just 1 key in the truck, but the other 7 somewhere else. I don't know why you need that many keys. But yeah, so it comes with the screws, comes with the drill bit. Don't mind my Menards wonderful drill. I have a Milwaukee in the house, but it's not out here right now. So yeah, I guess should be a simple enough install, I believe. I believe the holes are already there. You're just gonna have to put the plate up to them and screw these screws in. I hope it'll be all fine with the Line-X job that's been done to the truck. I don't think there was like threading in the holes or anything. Might have to use some self-tapping screws because these aren't, but I think we should be fine. I'm just gonna go ahead and get this cover rolled up and then we should be able to get a better look at it. All right, so easy enough. The install on this is super easy. You just line up the 4 screws into the holes that are already in the bed, screw it in, boom, just like that. Easy enough. I was a little scared at first because I didn't know, you know, if these were really too spec and if these screws were too long, if they were gonna go through like the side of the bed here. They did not, so we're all good there. This thing is kind of loose and wobbly, but I mean, what are you gonna do about that? It's not like it's going anywhere. It's locked in place, and like I said, if you want to, you can use one of the 8 keys it came with and take this piece off. But I'm just gonna go ahead and leave it on because I don't really see a point in taking it off. Even if for some reason it falls or breaks off, it'll still be in the bed. Wouldn't see that happening, but you never know. I don't know how smart these people are, especially considering they gave you 8 keys. So we should be pretty much good. Just pretty much put it in with the impact until the screws didn't turn anymore. And it's tight and to where I can't see this plate move at all. So we should be good. There might be a factory torque spec on it, but I don't really care enough to look it up because if it's tight, it's tight. Yeah, just super easy. I guess I can show you guys what it looks like before I put it in. So it looks like that. It already has the 4 holes here. So like I said, that's why I'm fairly certain the higher trim models come with this from factory. Just because you already have the holes in here. You already have this back plate on there. Or like not back plate, but indent back there, so you have room for like your toe strap, ratchet strap, whatever it is to go through there. Oh, never mind. I was gonna say I might do a upgrade to put the bed lights in here, but it looks like they Line-X'd all the way around that hole there. But for some reason it's leaking on the bottom, so they missed a spot, I suppose. Might peel that off, figure out how to do some kind of bed light. That'd be neat. But yeah, so that's what it looks like before you do it. And then this is what it looks like after you do it. So looks good in my opinion. I'm just gonna go ahead and finish them up. It takes like 2 minutes to do each one. And I'll show you guys what they all look like. All right guys, just got them all put in. Install, super easy, like I said, maybe 2 minutes for each one. So here you go. You can see what they look like. Not too bad. Thankfully enough, none of these screws went through the side of the bed on the outside. And then I was gonna show you what it looked like without the handle piece on it. So it just looks like that. And I'm pretty sure, like I said, that trucks come from factory with these on them, on the higher trim models at least. So yeah, that's what it looks like. It's because I took this one off from start to see how these things came off. You just put your key in there, turn it 180 degrees. So either way, it's gonna be up and down, and it'll turn this thing into the locking position, and it'll hook onto right here and lock in place. So then to put it in, you grab it from the bottom, get it centered up, and then slide it up till everything's locked in there. Yeah, so then it's like that. And then to take it off, slide it down. And you wanna make sure this is, I would assume, probably wanna make sure that it is locked when you're actually using it too, so that this thing doesn't slide down out of the bottom. I wouldn't imagine that would happen because you're probably going up with the strap, so it's probably gonna keep it up and held in place, but you never know. It could be a weird situation. So you just slide it in like that. You can hear that bottom click in, just like that. And then you grab one of your 8 keys that it came with. Put it in here. And they're kind of hard to move, but just like 180 degrees. Now this thing is locked. You can't go up or down with it. Can't pull that out and go down. And then stick your key in here, flip it 180, and then this thing, as I showed, just slides right out. But like I said, I'm just gonna leave them in. I don't see a point taking them out, putting them in every time. There you guys have it. We now have all 4 of those bed tie downs installed. You also have 8 keys. I can't mention that enough. And for some reason, they also give you 2 extra bolts. Couldn't tell you why. Maybe if you, for some reason, are stupid and strip one out, or I don't know, if you break one, could strip the threading out, strip the top out. I don't know if I mentioned it also comes with this bit for it. Don't really have like a review for them because I haven't used them. All I did was install them. I'm sure they're decent quality, if not good. They look decent enough. But yeah, so pretty easy install. Like I said, it takes like maybe 2 minutes on each one to install. It's super easy. Yeah, so honestly, this should take you like 10 minutes if you have an impact. That's pretty much the only tool you need. You could use a screwdriver, but it might be a pain because sometimes they got hard to screw in. So I guess if you guys have any other questions, comments, concerns, anything like that, drop a comment down below, let me know. But other than that, thanks for watching another video of Bloom Outdoors. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will catch you guys next time.